Greg Tertia has bopped in and stopped in because it's on the way to Tertia's. You're not Grand Rental Station, are you? Or
we used to be.
Did you really? I was wondering about that.
It's just rented from your buddy now, and it's soon to be Buddy Greg, maybe, if he ever retires.
Buddy Greg. Oh, are we? Well, that's for a future show at another time. But anyway, so Black Rifle Coffee, come on by 10 o'clock. They got some good coffee. I noticed you got two. Did you buy one for Buddy?
Yes, I did. I got him a hot mocha. We get coffee here every morning. You know, we have to get energized before we run that rental store down there, you know.
I bet you do.
It's the best coffee in Ruston right here at Black Rifle. I promise you, there's no better coffee in town.
I have a tendency to agree. On that. And so, yeah, Chris Mason, the manager, got some great breakfasts that some folks – Do you ever get some breakfast?
Yeah, I do. It's good. Great breakfast. And, yes, Chris is awesome. Super friendly staff here at Black Rifle Coffee.
That's right. All right, so – tomorrow, you and I are going to meet up. We're going to be at Lake D'Arbonne Media Bass North Louisiana Division. What's going to be happening?
We have the media team, stop number 5 at Rhett's Tails and Shells. Man, I love that venue too. It's a cool place to have a tournament. We'll have between 40 and 50 teams for that tournament, and that's a good turnout for this late in the season.
Right.
And it's been a great season so far. I'm glad that you're doing this with me, Rick.
It
adds to the excitement of the weigh-in.
Well, and I know it sounds like the Mutual Admiration Society, and it is on my part because, you know, when you called me, you know, I'm willing to go anywhere, any place to live stream something for the greater good of the cause and whomever that is. So when you want me to live stream bass fish, and I'm like, okay, and yeah, I love it too. It's a really neat development on how it's going and growing. So tomorrow, the live stream at or around 3, but sometimes they come in earlier, as I'm learning, right?
We'll probably be live around 2:40, 2:45 tomorrow,
all right.
I'm guessing.
All right, so that's going to be tomorrow, and we got one more after that.
Yeah, we just found out about this, Rick.
Well, no. Media Bass.
Oh, you're talking about media.
Let's wrap up Media Bass.
Yeah, we have June 21st teams on D'Arbonne. We'll be right back at Rhett's.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's it for the season, and I don't know. We'll have about a 5-month run with nothing going on.
Well,
and then we'll be back at it again for the 2026 season. Schedule's already out, by the way.
That's right. That's right. I got to get the individuals up on that. But now let's dial it back to June 14th. A really neat event, and I'm happy that you reached out to the folks from St. Jude's. And by the way, let's brag on the community. Beverly Nunn had a goal of $20,000. Raised $26,000,
yes,
for Braden Lynn Memorial to go to the Catch a Dream Foundation. Awesome job there. Tell us what's happening on June 14th.
Well, so the St. Jude's charity fishing event was originally scheduled to be on the Red River in Shreveport. The water's really high there, so they decided to move it to Caney. And I don't know, I just reached out to them, asked if they would possibly like us to do the weigh-in.
Right.
And shockingly, they called me the next morning and were like, hey, you guys you're on. And so, you know, we didn't know that we were going to be doing this tournament until yesterday. And we talk about a big payout. You know, we don't see a guaranteed payout like this. $5,000 first place guaranteed, $2,500 second place, $1,000 third place. That's all guaranteed.
Right. Well, you know, your motto is big checks on the dock. Well, we just went to a bigger check on the dock.
Yeah, that's going to be a big check on the dock. It's going to be at Hooks Marina. Yep.
On the 14th to benefit St. Jude's. How do folks get involved in that to make it a most successful event?
You guys, you can just contact me through Facebook, message me, and I can give you all the information you need. If you want to possibly sponsor this event, they're still looking for sponsors. So
all right.
Just 100% of the proceeds go straight to St. Jude's.
Worthy cause. Folks in North Louisiana, everywhere know about that cause. And so
good to go now. I mean, I'm good to, well, I don't know, bags on Caney or
going to get a big one.
I might have to have somebody come in and weigh the fish on this event. I imagine there's probably going to be somewhere between 60 and 70 teams if I had. It's going to be a big one.
All right. Well, that's a synopsis of what's coming up for the anglers tomorrow. Well, nobody can just show up and pay tomorrow because unless
they can.
They can. But they have to be off the lake for a week, right?
If you guys have not been on the water Monday through Friday, you're welcome to come and sign up tomorrow and fish the tournament.
All right. And then we'll be all over and helping out the St. Jude's catch. I was going to say catch a dream.
Excited about
we should call it catch a cure.
Yeah, catch a cure.
But we'll help them out. All right, Greg, man, I appreciate everything you do, and
no problem.
I don't want Buddy's coffee to get cold.
Yeah, we don't want that to get cold.
No,
we need to keep him lined out today.
Yes.
And
all right. So Greg Terzier here at Black Rifle Coffee on behalf of Media Bass North Louisiana. Let's continue the music. Here's the Rolling Stones, "Waiting on a Friend" on the new Rue 102.